Und somit dann herzlich willkommen wieder zurück zu volles Gamehaus und zu Vampire Masquerade Swangsong. Part 10. Ende einer Diplomatie. Schön, dass ihr wieder mit dabei seid. Ja, wie gesagt, über Like und Kommentare würde ich mich mega freuen. Entweder hier auf YouTube oder auf Twitch, wenn ihr mich mal live sehen wollt oder uns live sehen wollt. Mich und die Freckles oder andere Streaming-Partner. Dann einfach den Links folgen. So, wir sind jetzt ja, aus dem Gefängnis beziehungsweise aus dem Verlies entkommen. Gab natürlich auch am Ende noch so ein nettes, schönes Rätsel, sage ich mal. Ob wir natürlich alle Hinweise gefunden haben, weiß ich nicht. Wie gesagt, ich muss auch an der Stelle nochmal sagen, ich werde es auch vielleicht nach den nächsten Parts nochmal sagen am Anfang, dass ich das Spiel vor 1,5 Jahren erstmal eine Weile niedergelegt habe, weil ihr kennt das ja selber, kommt ein neues Spiel wieder raus oder kommt da nochmal ein Spiel raus, wo man sagt, oh, da hat man ein bisschen mehr Interesse dran und habe das leider ein bisschen zu lange auf Eis gelegt. Muss mich erstmal wieder reinfitzen, wie was ist. Langsam kommt es wieder so ein bisschen. Ähm, die Gedankensprünge, die ich damals zumindest verfolgt habe. Ich hoffe, dass ich mich richtig entscheiden werde, beziehungsweise auch die richtigen Informationen alle parat ziehe. Ich hoffe, ich kann euch damit weiterhelfen, beziehungsweise, ja, danke für den schon mal fürs Reinschauen und ich würde sagen, schauen wir uns mal, wie wir schlagen jetzt mit der Konfrontation. Wir fahren fort.
I'm not here to.
Mit
We
unserer
thought you were behind the
Kondakteurin
attack.
Emmen.
Just can it? You can stop the little dance routine already? It's not gonna work on us. So spit it out. Why did your bitch of a prince betray us?
Nicht verteidigen. Einschüchtern. 1-1. 50-50 wär's. 50-50. Nicht verteidigen. Erfolg ist 50-50. Unentschieden. Okay. Erfolg.
You're gonna start by dialing it down.
You can't talk
I
to me
could care
like...
less. It's not you I've come to talk to.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Where's your boss?
Here. Miss Lewis.
Osborne.
I presume.
Osborne. At last.
Well, you certainly are resourceful. Few people are able to escape from memory traps without assistance. Though I doubt you were able to escape with your memory unscathed.
Schlussfolgerung? Ich habe nicht los. Nichts sagen, oder was zu vergessen. Beruhige den Magier.
What are you trying to tell me?
I do hope for your sake that you have recovered all of your memories. Otherwise, they're gone. The process is more or less irreversible.
You've got to be joking.
I'm afraid not. Let's put the matter behind us. Now that you're here and conscious, we'll be able to talk.
Why did you lock me up?
You represented a threat.
A threat? I just wanted to talk to you.
And why, pray tell?
Stimmt, hat
To
uns ja mit
explain
eingesperrt.
the reasons for your prince's betrayal?
The prince is on edge. She thought you might have been behind the attack.
But seeing your reaction, I'm guessing you're not.
You're putting me in a somewhat awkward position. I would like to take you at your word, but
Glaub-
that would mean putting what's left of my men.
Dafür brauche ich nochmal ein Glas Rotwein. Ich hoffe,
If
ihr
you're
auch.
telling the truth, you're going to have to prove it.
So, also überzeugen. Psychologie haben wir natürlich nichts, da werden wir auf jeden Fall scheitern. Das sehen wir ja schon in Rot. Rhetorik kann man auch nicht weit kommen. Werden wir genauso scheitern. Können höchstens mit Überzeugung punkten. Können uns natürlich, kostet uns natürlich aber auch 3 Erfahrungspunkte. ich sie vermutlich hätte wollen, oder wenn ich sie vernichten hätte wollen, wäre ich nicht allein gekommen. Ah ja, wir hatten eine Vereinbarung. Wir hätten nie, wir hätten nie gewagt, sie anzugreifen. Das ist zumindest eine richtige diplomatische Aussage. Das natürlich dann auch dabei bleibt, ist die andere Frage. Hazel hatte Monate mit der Vorbereitung für diese Party zugebracht. Okay. Okay. Wir hatten eine Vereinbarung, zeigt gar nichts an. Schauen wir mal. Erfolg, 41% unentschieden. Fehlgeschlagen, okay. Ich hätte das Glück nicht herausfordern sollen.
Honestly, if I wanted to finish the job, do you seriously think I would have come all by myself?
If you thought there was nobody to find, yes. What a stroke of luck that would have
Ich hätte das Gespräch vielleicht noch verlängern
been. All
sollen.
our secrets would have been ripe for the taking.
Okay, war nicht ganz clever
All our
entschieden.
work in thaumaturgy,
Das müssen wir aufpassen.
our archives.
And I would have been able to do jack shit with it. I'm no blood witch.
You wouldn't have to, but there are a few Tremere among you, if I'm not mistaken.
You have to believe me. We're not responsible for the attack at the party.
The prince will be relieved to know that you're all safe and sound.
If only that much were true. Many of our brethren were in attendance at that accursed
Anwesend. Okay. Haha, jemand wurde dorthin geschickt. Wie viele unserer Geschwister waren bei diesem verfluchten Empfang an? Macht sich Hazel überhaupt Sorgen um das Gilde aus? Ich weiß es nicht.
You need
Yeah.
a reason for my presence. The prince is worried about you. That's why I've been sent. To make sure you're safe.
Very well, my dear. I would like to believe that you're not here to finish the job, as they say. However, the idea that your prince sent you to help us? Iverson may be many things, but she is most certainly not sentimental.
You're right. That isn't the only reason I was sent.
Just why are you here, then?
For our alliance.
I know these times are tough, but the prince wants to make sure our agreement still stands.
What agreement?
What do you mean, what agreement? The union you were supposed to celebrate at the party.
Be more specific. What were the particulars?
Scheitern erlaubt? 1 und 2. Ich frage mal, wie sie weiter.
I'm not sure I understand. You know exactly what it was about. Why are you asking me?
I want to know if I can trust you. Or if you're trying to pull one over on me with your eloquence. So please continue.
Der Erfolg ist noch bei 46%. Das ist mir zu wenig.
I won't lie to you. I have no idea.
Phase verloren, okay. Hold on.
Is that so?
I'm sorry. I'm just the messenger.
Precisely. You should ask yourself what that implies. What was your prince expecting? That I would negotiate with an amateur?
I don't think she thought there was still anything to negotiate.
Ich hätte vielleicht auch
She
verloren beim
sent me
Dings.
to confirm our alliance, not renegotiate the terms.
Then she has made a mistake. Look around you. This room used to be teeming with devoted kindred. We lost 3/4 of our people. Hartford has taken serious risks. In all regards, risks that are not on par with your prince's commitments. We demand compensation.
I see.
You are obviously not the most qualified to be having this conversation, but if you want to have some good news to take back to your prince, you're going to have to come back to the table and give us something.
With all due respect, I don't think...
Enough small talk. What is your prince willing to give us to salvage this alliance and right the wrongs that she's caused us?
Geld, jede Menge Geld. Das bringt nichts. Ein Viertel in Boston, mehr Platz um einen Erstgeborenen.
I could get you a place on the Primogen Council.
No, no. Say no more. I appreciate your gesture.
Okay, aber auch die falsche Entscheidung. Gut.
Have a seat on the
Das wäre jetzt noch so der einzige...
What?
You heard me right. Iverson already promised me a place in the Primogen. It would appear that your prince has a rather generous hand in her distribution of seats.
Finally, something we can agree on.
I've heard enough. There's no point in wasting any more time. If Iverson has no
Konfrontation
intention
verloren.
of
Okay, habe ich verloren.
reconsidering
Tut
our
mir leid.
agreement, we
Ich
might
dachte,
as
ich
well
argumentiere
cut this
richtig.
conversation short. We refuse to discuss any plans for an alliance until we have received reparations.
Mr. Osborne, please. The Boston court is in shambles. If you would just wait a few days, the prince could...
I'm done waiting for anything. I gave you a chance to right your prince's wrongs. You wasted it. Now it's too late. We're leaving, and so should you.
Deneb, please. You can't just walk away.
Yes, I can. If you look closely, you'll see that I'm already doing it. Now go. Go back to your prince. Present our terms. And make it clear that we will be opposed to unification until she reconsiders our arrangement. This conversation is over. Mr. Moses, please help Miss Lewis find her way out.
Gut. Ist nicht so gelaufen, wie wir uns das gedacht haben. Ja, ich habe nicht alle meine Erinnerungen. Ich habe mir schon gedacht gehabt, 65 Erfahrungspunkte. Macht nix. Da hat man noch 50 Erfahrungspunkte, haben wir auch nicht alles geschafft. Okay, passt schon. So, das sind ja natürlich nochmal unsere Hauptcharaktere, sage ich aber mal, die Louise. Die ist also, sie ist so ein bisschen, ich glaube, die Leibwächterin und Schnüfflerin des Prinzen. Da haben wir unseren, ja, Caleb Borsam. Ich glaube, der hat so zwei Gesichterhälften, meine Lieben. Dem ist nicht ganz so genau und der hat so seine eigenen Ziele. Zumindest habe ich das so pro forma noch in der Vergangenheit in Erinnerung. Leysha ist halt so, die ist noch relativ die jüngste Rekrutin. und muss halt alles genau, wurde beauftragt, genau zu untersuchen, was passiert ist, wie es passiert ist. Hat auch jeder von den dreien hat auch unterschiedliche Fähigkeiten. Als Vampir, sage ich mal. Wie gesagt, von der Ende kennen wir es ja mittlerweile, die kann sich teleportieren von gewissen Punkten aus, die sie sieht. Der Caleb ist sehr überzeugend, kann manipulativ irgendwie Leute Gedanken lesen beziehungsweise auch lenken. Und die Leysha ist mehr so, die kann so, sage ich mal, mit gewissen Punkten, die sie irgendwie sieht, ich sage jetzt beispielsweise zerbrochenes Glas, kann sie genau detailliert nachschauen und herausfinden, wenn man alle Hinweise hat, sage ich mal, wie der Vorgang, warum das Glas runtergefallen ist, von wem es berührt worden ist und. Beispielsweise jetzt mal so über den Daumen gepeilt. Die hat solche Vorlagen. Wie gesagt, ähm, wir starten, oder es geht weiter im Loft. Ich hoffe, tut mir leid, wie gesagt, wie ich mich gerade mit einem, ich dachte, das war so, einmal war es 50-50, lag ganz gut dran und dann dieses, doch ein bisschen falsch entschieden. Ich dachte, sie hat ein bisschen mehr Überzeugungskraft, weil sie ja schon bei 76% ihrer, sage ich mal, Kraft ist. Aber an dem war es scheinbar nicht so. Ja, wir starten einfach weiter oder es geht weiter im Loft. Tja, die Ladevorgänge sind halt immer noch ziemlich lang. So, nach dem Code Red symbolisiert der Hazel Ressourcen den Prinzen von Boston alle Ressourcen um den Lager zu. So. Okay, fahren wir fort. Erfahrungspunkte haben wir mit ihr 45 momentan. Ähm, Okay, die kosten uns alle über 15 Punkte. Dann gucken wir mal, ob wir beim Charakterlichen einfach noch was hinzufügen können. Geistrig, gesellig. Okay, wir wenden es an.
Mom, have you ever been here before?
No, this place is a rental pumpkin. It was just for the party.
Oh. Do you know what happened?
No, that's what we are here to find out. But we have to be very careful. Do you remember our rules for when we go out?
Yes. I become invisible and don't touch anything.
That's a big girl attitude. You can walk around as long as you don't stray too far.
And if there's any sign of trouble, I wait for you outside?
That's it. We make a great team, Sweet Fangs. The police are here. Shit. That's a bad sign. Remember what we said. No wandering off.
Yes, Mom. I'm a big girl.
Okay then. Where are you, Richard?
I'll still go and relieve a colleague later.
Yeah, we're all gonna need breaks and breathers.
I've never seen anything like it, have you?
I've had to exhume a few old bodies over the years, but I never thought I'd stumble across a cemetery full of them in an apartment downtown. Stop! You can't come through here!
Hi, I live in the building and I was told to come give a statement.
You need to go down to the precinct to give your statement, ma'am. Only law enforcement is allowed here.
Oh, I hadn't understood that. Thank you.
Have a pleasant evening.
There's no way I'm gonna get access if I'm not one of them. Great. Now I just need to find a secluded spot. This should do the trick.
Sorry, but we got a full house. Officers tripping over each other already.
Only forensics is allowed on the crime scene.
And the feds, of course.
No sweat. It was just in case you needed help. I should find a uniform I can use to get in.
This isn't rocket science. Keep it simple.
I'll update the guys. You're taking over the investigation, and we'll put all the stabbing victims in crates and send them out to the bounty.
Exactly.
Do you have any
Body
idea what
bags.
happened?
What could that mean?
Some kind of cult, right?
At the moment, we're more inclined to think it's
Body
a terrorist
bags.
organization.
What could that mean?
Fuckers. Don't worry, we're used to it. We'll get them.
Body bags. What could that mean? Casings everywhere. All of them large caliber.
They blew out the wall.
Richard. He sensed me. He's here. But something's wrong.
Good evening, officer.
Gentlemen. All these bodies. I just got here. Can you fill me in?
I've never seen anything like it. It's a real bloodbath in there.
Do we know what happened?
Captain Paulson thinks it looks like some kind of goddamn cult. But I've heard the feds talking about terrorists.
The feds are here already?
They showed up the minute we got here. We didn't even get a chance to see everything.
How'd they get here so fast?
They know who did it, obviously.
Do you really think it's terrorists?
It's weird, but hey, it could be. There are guys who are burned to a crisp, dismembered, beaten to a pulp. With those guys, you can expect anything these days.
What do we know about all these bodies?
Those are the ones we can take down already. The ones that were stabbed in the chest need to be put in crates and moved to the balcony. The feds will process them. We are not allowed to touch them.
Stabbed how?
Looks like some kind of sacrifice. They all got stabbed in the heart, it looks like. But if you want to make yourself useful, go see Paulson.
Where is he?
You just missed him. He just went into the living room.
Okay, thanks. I'm gonna take a look around. Oh, there's so much blood.
I sense you're losing control.
It's all this blood. I need to focus.
Mom? Are you feeling all right?
Yes. Don't worry about me, Pumpkin.
Mom, please? I'm going to be sick. All this blood, it feels so strong.
Crap. She feels as bad as I do.
I want to leave, Mom. I'm scared.
Och, hör doch auf.
I thought you liked to go out with me. We always have so much fun.
The other times it was just vessels. There's blood everywhere. And bones. And pieces of people.
Your mother can't do anything for them. It's too late. But there may still be people I can help.
I see. But please, Mom, hurry up. Please?
We have no choice.
Can't you feel all that blood everywhere? Are we going to be hungry like this the whole time?
We'll figure something out. Say, I was thinking, we haven't played a game together in ages.
I know. I miss our games.
Why don't you think up a riddle for Mom to solve?
Okay.
Hunger like that? Not now. Not here. Somebody spilled wine here. Blood. Kinds were killed here. A vessel with more holes in him than a junkie. We're off to a good start.
Give to work the day shift.
Casings everywhere. And they're all large caliber. Donors were killed here. And not just one. R.D. Richard Dunham. It's one of his old briefcases. I recognize it. Maybe I'll find something I can play it with. A floppy disk. Another relic. What could be on it?
Mhm.
It could be important.
So, was haben wir hier noch?
What a mess.
A glass of wine with traces of cherry-flavored lip gloss.
All right, guys. Listen up. The feds are taking over the investigation. So don't touch a thing. Put all the stiffs with stakes through their hearts out on the balcony. They'll take care of it. All right, go. You know what you have to do.
Shit. I have to find Richard and fast.
All said and done, it's probably better that the feds are handling this case. They have more resources to solve it.
Yeah, and the means to analyze everything we've already taken out to them on the balcony.
So?
A reinforced container
Photocopier and some office
that
supplies.
locks from the outside.
Anywhere?
Not commonly
It's
used to
the only
store
room
mortal
without a
bodies.
body. But it sure smells like death in here.
Yeah, makes our morgue smell like a flower shop.
You get a look at what they took out to the balcony?
No, everything is boxed up. Even the chief has no idea what they're up to.
Dietrich erhalten. Ja, gut, das ja.
You alright, Pumpkin?
Yes, I'm trying to be good. How am I doing?
You're being wonderfully good. Dust. No. Smells like burnt leather. Ashes. There's been wine in this glass. And there's a trace of lipstick. Cherry lip gloss? Yuck. Same scent as on the glass in the lounge.
Only federal operatives and their assets are allowed in this area. Sorry. Sorry, I have a lot on my plate. Only federal operatives and their assets are allowed in this area. Sorry.
Burn marks. Incendiary bullets. Really? Someone's hunting vampires. Traces of cocaine. I guess it was that kind of party.
In my entire career, I've never seen anything like it.
Pamiko's business card. Boston's Queen of Ropes. There's a note. I wonder what surprise Jara had in store for him.
What's going on? I can sense your hunger. What's going on?
Shit! It's starting again.
Mom, are you okay? Do you feel weird too?
We've already had that talk, Halsey, my love. Don't look at it. So, have you come up with another riddle for me?
Yes, I've got one.
I'm listening. It's not too hard, is it?
No. Riddle me this. I fear the sun more than anything, and the mortals have been fighting me since forever. If they catch me, they keep me in a box. Who am I?
Beats me. I haven't got a clue.
It's not that hard, I swear. It's the cold. It's kept in the fridge, and the vessels don't like it. That's a pretty good one, don't you think?
Oh, wow. You were so right. I was way off. Halsey scores 1 more point.
And 0 for Mom.
But I haven't said my last word. I'm not giving up.
Are you feeling funny too? Are you hungry?
I'm almost done, okay? Let's just keep playing. Ugh, the hunger. It's too strong. Damn it!
Was haben wir hier noch?
A pouch stained with wine. Himiko Izanami. Now I remember. She turns vessels into marionettes during parties. Himiko Izanami. Now I remember. She turns vessels into marionettes during parties. A pouch stained with wine. Miley was supposed to speak. Or rather, flatter Hazel. A cigar. A cigar. Somebody spilled wine on this bag. Lavender soap. Someone must have tried to mop up a stain with it. Lavender soap.
Can someone come and bag a briefcase in the kitchen?
A briefcase? Shit out of luck. I'm out of large-size evidence bags.
A
We got backup on
briefcase?
the way. They'll have some.
What is it?
It's a small suitcase. We put important papers in, Pumpkin. Let's see what's in it. Better not leave that here. Otherwise, they'll trace it back to us. Pinot Noir. I think I used to like this wine. A vessel. Dead.
Given how upscale the place is, I'm sure it was a question of cost.
It's the code for a body they must have picked up. Don't break anything. The owner's gonna be thrilled. What do we have here?
Tons of evidence. Do you know if the team from Forensics LPU has shown up yet?
No, I don't.
I need them to process the briefcase I found. And the invoice that was with it.
An invoice?
Yeah, for some glass tubes. Address to some warehouse over on Cellar Street.
Shit. There's a red salon in that district. We've got to hand it all over to the feds. I can do it.
I already gave them the address. They'll probably send a team to investigate when they're done here.
I've got to warn Hazel.
You can't come through here. Sorry. I haven't finished collecting evidence.
No trace of explosives. One of ours must have gone through it. Maybe trying to escape?
You can't come through here. Sorry. I haven't finished collecting evidence.
So many bodies, and so little blood.
Come with me over there.
All right.
Come on. More hands on deck can't hurt.
What's happening? What's happening to you?
Mom.
Yes?
Come on, please.
Sorry, I've got myself knee-deep in something I have to finish first.
Where are you taking me, Pumpkin?
I told you I'd be a big girl, but it's really hard. I really don't feel good. Not even a tiny bit. It's all this blood.
Me either, Pumpkin. It's not easy. Let's take a little time out then. weren't you supposed to be coming up with a riddle for me?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Okay, but it's the last one, alright?
Cross my heart, Pumpkin.
So, riddle me this. If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
Could you
If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
Let me think on it a moment.
I guess.
I would be her child.
Oh, you figured it out. That was a hard one, too.
You're not disappointed, are you?
No. I'm happy that you're so good at riddles.
So are you, Sugarfangs.
I love it when we play this game.
So do I, Pumpkin. It's so much fun. And we feel better. Timeout is over now. Let's go.
We're really close to Richard, but I don't want to see him.
Halsey, so you've been hearing him too, and you didn't say anything.
I know he doesn't like me.
Ich probier's mal damit. Unentschieden. Erfolg zumindest damit.
Halsey, we can't just abandon him. You don't have to like him, but we can't leave him here.
You leave me every time he tells you to sleep.
It's not the same thing. He's trying to cure me, for both our sakes.
That's not true. He thinks I'm a bad girl.
That's preposterous, Halsey. I don't have to tell him you're here. Getting him out of this mess is already doing him a favor. It won't take me long. Just wait for me here.
Yes, Mom. I will.
We've got to keep it up. Come on. I have to find Richard.
Ah, finally, the cavalry. Thanks for coming.
It's a good turn if I can take a look around here alone to myself. That's a knife wound. Huh. Bringing a knife to a gunfight? This one's missing fingers. It must have been screwed onto an injection gun. And the fibrogen. That's an improved coagulant. I've heard that if it's used on one of our kind, it can keep us from regenerating. Or even using our powers. A real nasty concoction. There should be a body here. There's a coat on the ground. It must have been screwed onto an injection gun. And the fibrogen. That's an improved coagulant. I've heard that if it's used on one of our kind, it can keep us from regenerating. Or even using our powers. A real nasty concoction. clothes. Some sort of whip, with blood on it. Torn off. Oh, Jara could have done that. It's the reference of the container that was here. Have you learned anything?
I'm just getting started. Well, actually, it has been an hour already. There's just so much evidence to collect.
What do you think happened here?
We're still missing some pieces, but in this room, there are definitely signs of violent struggle. And there's definitely been torture.
Torture?
Judging by the condition of the body suspended above the bed, I venture some S&M session gone wrong.
I see. Alright, why don't I bag this room? How far'd you get?
Examine the spatter trajectories. Get us enough data to calculate spray velocity. We'll need it. I'll keep collecting samples of blood and body fluids.
Alright.
Not a room was spared.
Ich glaube, wir brauchen nicht mehr.
Seven years of bad luck.
Okay.
Shit. Richard.
Der hat einen Pfahldurchmesser. Der kann dann nicht mehr viel sagen.
Take it slow. They sure did a number on you.
They're here. They found us. Before I knew it hit me, I had a stake in my heart. I've never seen anything like it. These mortals, unafraid of us.
Shh, gentle.
You shouldn't be here. You should be at the Institute.
Calm down. What happened here?
The mortals who are here, it's the Second Inquisition.
What makes you say that? Are you sure?
Yes, there's even a man of the cloth in charge of them. Monsignor Stanford. They mowed us down like so many blades of grass, all of us.
So, they found us.
We have to go warn the others.
Wait, there might still be kindred here. We can't leave them behind.
This is insane. It's irresponsible.
The prince asked me to find Miley, but I need your help.
Miley? Well, now I understand. The prince had you released against my orders, and she sent you here. And you'd rather obey her? She's using you. There's no way I'll help. Ask her for help since you're here for her.
And what about you? What were you doing here?
Excuse me, I don't understand. I came to present my vessels to the Hartford envoy. They're part of the prince's agreement.
So you obey the prince too sometimes?
It wasn't an order. It was the crowning achievement of my years of research. Some things are beyond you. It's obvious that Hazel is manipulating you.
She cares about me. I don't see why it's an issue.
Does she care about you or about your premonitions?
That argument doesn't hold water. Hazel's not the first person to take an interest in our gifts. Princes have always sought glimpses of tomorrow to better rule their domains. Take Quentin King, for example.
Yes, I know. She wants to separate you from me, I'm sure of it. What has she been telling you about me?
Sie hatte gesagt, dass ich nichts mehr vertraut, sondern man sollte meine eigene Entscheidung treffen. Nichts Besonderes.
Hazel told me that she trusted me.
You do well not to return the favor.
Why is that?
You don't release a patient from a Markovian institute to run a few errands.
You always see the bad in everything.
Your gifts can be particularly useful to her. Keep it in mind. I just know it's a good thing that she likes us. Well, you particularly. Right, it's a good thing I keep my emergency kit at the prince's apartments.
Why?
I'll give you a dose once we're back there. That should be enough to get you back to the institute.
You see? I knew it. He's always scolding us.
Okay. Ich bin nicht mehr krank. Das kann ich nicht. Ja, vielleicht ist es 0.
I never promised that I wouldn't ever go back. But first, I need to finish what I came here to do.
That's not how it works.
Oh.
You can't just
Glück gehabt.
interrupt your treatment whenever you feel like it.
Richard! I'm fine.
Since I can't diagnose it, I'll take your word for it. Hazel should have respected my instructions.
What do you mean?
She should have followed the treatment I prescribed for you, that's all. This issue is not over. I will have words with her. Let's get out of here.
You go ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Leysha, that's not what
You want me to trust you, but you don't trust me.
It's not that. I'm just worried about you.
Get going. The clock is ticking.
You can, at the very least, let me help you. Here, with this, you should be able to temporarily impersonate anyone.
So, ja. Flüchtlinge Eigenschaftsverhalten. Haben wir jetzt einen Punkt dazu gewonnen? Ja, haben wir. Überzeugung, einschüchtern. Ermöglicht der schnelle Erkennen in gesellschaftlichen Konversationen entsprechende Reaktionen drauf. Kann im Dialog verwendet werden, kann Fokus verwendet werden. Kann Fokus. Körperliche Gewalt. Überzeugend. Überzeugen kann eine Ansicht in Konfrontation zu gehen, indem sie logische Argumentierung anbringst oder eine Gefühle variierst. Okay, also auf jeden Fall Dialog, Weisheit. Kann im Dialog verwendet werden. Dialog, ich brauche auf jeden Fall noch Rhetorik, Druck, überzeugend, ich höre noch. Kostet uns jeweils ein Wund. Was in der Disziplin? Eigenschaften. Und Eigenschaften. Vorübergehende Eigenschaft. Der Trank, der Dr. Richards, sorgt dafür, dass sich eine bisherig unbekannte Kraft trägt. Gewährt vorübergehend die Kraft, Doppelgänger aus den Disziplinen verdunkeln. Okay.
I'll find Miley and catch up to you, okay?
She was with me when they attacked us.
She was?
Yes, she was injured, but she managed to escape down the hallway.
I heard them capture her. I can still sense her. She's hurt. But she's still here.
Thank you. Come on, we don't have a minute to spare. Oh, and tell them they have the address of the Red Salon on Cellar Street.
We should expect a second attack there. I must inform the court. Be careful.
I'll be counting the minutes until you return to us.
With Richard's help, I'll be able to find Miley for Hazel. A cigar. Barely smoked. That's where it was stubbed out. Huh, I've already seen this brand here. A reinforced container that locks from the outside. Not commonly used to store mortal bodies. There's been blood in this glass. I never understood wasting vessels like that.
Polaroid, okay. Das wird man finden sollen, auf jeden Fall.
What's going on here? Not a room was spared.
I think these golden tubes are so pretty. Don't you?
Well, Pumpkin, that's one way of seeing them.
Sorry. Only special agents are allowed in this area.
So there's just these three left to bring down?
At this security level, yes, Agent Olsen.
Do you know how much time we got left to get this done?
I've got no idea.
I see. And the missing Delta?
No, we still haven't found him.
Sorry. Only special agents are allowed in this area.
There is an extensive amount of debris that's relatively concentrated.
Come on, more hands on deck can't hurt.
Okay, damit kommen wir also auch durch. Ist ja auch nicht schlecht. Dann kommen wir vielleicht doch hinten lang.
What a catch. Go right ahead. Watch where you're putting your...
Here we go.
Hey, you! Come give me a hand. We have specimens to move.
So, has forensics processed the bedrooms?
Yeah, I think so. They,
You think so? Isn't there anyone here that can inform me about anything? I've been asking for an hour. I must give Monsignor an update detailing how long this is going to take. Let's not keep him waiting then.
But the local police are
Just tell them Agent Olsen sent you. And we will see how high they are willing to jump. We still have bodies to evacuate and samples to recover.
You bet. You can count on me. Wow. Am I seeing this right? They're collecting us. Bones. Probably a neonate. Bones. Probably a neonate. Rotting flesh. That kindred had been embraced recently. Dust. They didn't just kill neonates. I wonder who that was. Organs. Are they cutting us up into pieces?
Na, anscheinend.
And of course, I'm the one who's got to start collecting it all.
More boxes. Medical supplies? A key. You never know. They're collecting us. I can't believe it.
Don't touch those.
Shit. There are names on these files. I'd better get him out of here so I can take a look.
Don't bother with that. Those are Stanford's files.
It brings paperwork on a job like this?
Yes. So his novice can record whether they were captured or exterminated.
If they have intel on us, I have to find out what they know. His novice is busy, and...
Agent Olsen's got a lot to do. But he's handling it himself.
I needed to see him anyway. I'll just take them to him.
Don't bother. He'll pick them up on the way to see Stanford.
Go put away what's on the table.
Okay.
Finally. Now I can take a look at those files. No way I'm letting them They're collecting us. I can't believe it.
And now, a rabbit.
Good job, sweetie. Find something to think about. Don't look around us. They're collecting us. I can't believe it. Adrenaline. That only stimulates mortals. I sense something. It's coming from over there.
Mom! It's dangerous. I know it.
The attackers didn't come to talk.
Evening.
A glass of wine with traces of cherry-flavored lip gloss. Same smell as the broken glass in the living room.
What a massacre.
There are casings everywhere. And they're all large caliber.
I still have work to do, so why don't you ask the captain?
A reinforced container that locks from the outside. Not commonly used to store mortal bodies.
Can I get a huggy after this? I won't touch a thing. Cross my heart.
A gang war? Why not?
Stop. You can't go in there. Monsignor's standing orders. No interruptions.
So Stanford is back there. But I just wanted to...
It's too dangerous, and you know it. If you've got something to give him, tell Olson is novice. Suit yourself. But remember I warned you.
If I decide to go in there, I'd better be Olson.
Ich muss auf jeden Fall blutlos werden. Durst.
Ah, finally, the cavalry. Thanks for coming. Oh, excuse me. I was about to ask you for a hand. I thought you were a colleague.
It's unbelievable. Hey there. Perfect timing. You the explosives expert I called in for?
No, I just got here. I'm backup. I'm here to gather ballistics evidence.
Good luck with that.
Why is that?
I've no clue as to what went down here, but bullets were on the menu. Shots fired in all directions. And it looks like your basic 9mm is no longer in style.
How's that?
See for yourself. Some of the impacts left holes as big as my fist.
Okay. I'll give you a hand when I'm done here.
Let me brief you on the zone we're clearing now. We've got a stiff in the room on the right. Looks like he died from blunt force trauma. Anyway, we've got orders to pack them up as is for the feds. Don't bother with a report. They're taking care of everything.
All right, then.
In the room on the left, there's a corpse we need to analyze. But I'm warning you, it's a real mess. The people who did this are crazy. It's all priority, just check the boxes.
I'll get started immediately.
We're gonna run short on materials here with all that needs swabbing and bagging.
Someone snipped a cigar here. Ugh, this thing reeks. Whoever smoked it must have left a trail of stink behind them.
Eigentlich müsste sich auch hier umziehen können, weil es kein Sau da. Egal.
What are you gonna do?
Everything in this room is broken.
Follow me. It will take a minute.
Of course.
Ashes. Ashes. LR3. There was a container here earlier. To conceal the door. Wow. What the hell happened here? A glass that had blood in it. A donor, shot full of lead. She's wearing a Red Salon vessel's uniform. I remember now. The effects of the drugs that Richard gives them to enhance their flavor. Retracted pupils, even though she's dead. That sounds like Richard. Preparing vessels with injections. Kindred were toasting here. SAD. Must be the name of their unit. He's dead. At least some of us were able to fight back. That must be the soldier they were looking for. Oh, shit.
Help me. Mom? Is somebody there?
Stay where you are, honey.
Leysha, help me.
That's Richard's servant. Natasha, keep your voice down. There are still people here. Shit. You don't look so good. What did they do to you?
We hid in here. I was with a vessel that Richard had prepared for the evening. Carmen. I was able to conceal the door behind us, but it was too late for Carmen. We were followed. But I caught that son of a bitch.
Miley, have you seen her?
She was... yeah. Went out to smoke. I...
Take it slowly. Hear me. The bastards who did this are still here. Just hang in there until they leave and...
Too late. It's too late.
Richard will be proud of you.
Mom?
Yes, Pumpkin. It's all right. Oh, it's worse than I thought. But Hazel will be able to get us out of here.
They're gonna run out of room at the morgue, that's for sure.
What monsters?
Agent Olsen?
Yes.
You know that I'm a novice. Like yourself.
Yes. Yes, that's right.
You think that Monsignor would let me help him?
Absolutely not. It's clear that I'm the only person he trusts here.
He's touchy, apparently. I was just thinking that it might be faster if I just went to tell Monsignor myself.
That's out of the question. He abhors being interrupted by anyone except myself.
But
I'll do it. I'm the only novice here.
Novice? So they have ranks.
It's for your own safety. Trust me. We know so very much, and still so very little about those we hunt.
All right, I'll let you get back to work.
sorry. I'm busy.
Bingo. The files of everyone they're taking away.
Guys sure are efficient. I can say that.
These sacrifices.
Which one is Miley in?
Das ist eine gute Frage.
The goal. Remember our goal.
I'm a good girl. I won't touch a thing. Cross my heart.
Was mein Rat.
Stanford was right. We brought down some high-value targets.
Yeah, I guess. Your clock is ticking down. Emmett Olsen. What's he going to do with that?
Ja.
Bones. Probably a neonate.
Nee. Auf dem Schreibtisch. Ja, das fragt sich wieder, welcher Schreibtisch? In diesem Haushalt sind ja mehrere Schreibtische. Ich gucke jetzt nochmal hier nach. Sie war kein Schreibtisch, oder?
A cigar. Barely smoked. That's where it was stubbed out. Huh. I've already seen this brand here. A reinforced container that locks from the outside. Not commonly used to store mortal bodies.
Gehen wir nochmal rüber in ein anderes Zimmer, das ist aber okay noch. Also es muss ja schon ein Büroding sein. Ne, hier ist auch nichts.
It must have been screwed onto an injection gun. And the fibrogen. That's an improved coagulant. I've heard that if it's used on one of our kind, it can keep us from regenerating. Or even using our powers. A real nasty concoction.
Two of us isn't overkill, if you pardon the expression.
Okay.
Looks like someone's missing an arm. Jara could have done that.
Okay. Da ist keiner drin. Hier gehen wir durch. Gehen wir nochmal ins andere Büro über. Da hinten ist nichts, ne? Hier ist nur die Küche. Da in der Küche ist gar nichts. Da haben wir ja schon.
How upscale the place is. I'm sure it was a question of cost.
Ne, hier ist nichts. Wo es eine schicke Küche ist. So, jetzt nicht wie es jetzt aussieht, aber sonst. Aber den Raum kennt. Oh. Habe ich den verbraucht? Ich wollte das Bild einfach nur angucken. Verdammt nochmal. Das war jetzt natürlich nicht bedacht. Ach, verdammt nochmal. Okay, wir haben es auch gefunden. Egal. Das haben wir schon untersucht.
That sounds like Richard. Preparing vessels with injections?
Da sind die Zigarren. Da fehlen 3 Stück. Also sind noch 3 im Haus irgendwo unterwegs.
A reinforced container that locks from the outside. Not commonly used to store mortal bodies. Donors were killed here, and not just one.
These sacrifices are a necessary evil.
There's been wine in this glass. And there's a trace of lipstick. Cherry lip gloss? Yuck. Same scent as on the gloss in the lounge.
Sorry, I have a lot on my plate.
We'll be here for a while.
Sorry, I have a lot on my plate.
We've made good progress already. I've never seen anything like it.
Go on. More hands on deck can't hurt.
I'm gonna be here a while.
We're barely treading water here.
I'm busy. Sorry.
Mensch, jeder ist ja beschäftigt. Die Zigarre hatten wir jetzt schon.
Where did we put that?
Ich würde gerne mal hier in das Zelt denken.
this?
Just out of curiosity, do you know what Stanford's doing in there?
Yeah, I think he's exterminating a few parasites. World a safer place and all.
No kidding. They'll pay for this.
That's not all, but I need to wrap this up. That's not all, but I need to wrap this up.
Wie soll man den noch kopieren? Der hat ja irgendwas gesagt gehabt. Schreibtisch, aber hier ist zum Beispiel nichts an der Lauerstraße.
I don't feel so good, Mom.
Hey, why don't you just stay here for now, Sugarfangs?
I'm a good girl.
Agent Olsen?
Yes?
I saw your instructions on the containers. Therefore...
My research.
Oh. You're studying the...
Specimens. More or less. I prefer to refer to it as salvation. Purification.
He's a nut job. And a complete fanatic, too.
But now is neither the time nor the place.
Ich hätte dreimal mit ihm quatschen müssen. Ah, okay.
Can't argue that, of
Das
course.
muss also meiner wissen. Okay. Okay.
All right, I'll let you get back to work. Perfect. Thanks, Olsen.
Ich kann ja schlecht hier durchlaufen, oder?
We're not gonna be done for a while.
Follow me. It will take a minute.
Right away.
Dies ging schnell. Dafür sind die Schränke gut. Ja, früher oder später. Halt, Moment.
What a massacre.
Go on. More hands on deck can't hurt.
Warum man das so lange hält.
I have to change my appearance to go any further.
That's not all, but I need to wrap this up.
Mom!
Halsey, Mommy knows what she's doing. Go wait for me at the elevator. I'll be right there.
Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt. Wie Flitzebogen.
You took your time, my son.
Please forgive me, Monsignor.
I'm done with this wretched creature. I'll continue back at headquarters, where I have more appropriate tools.
You found some?
Speaking of headquarters, any news?
Nothing, Monsignor.
Bad. I was hoping to hear from an informant.
An informant?
No,
Now we have proof that their intel is reliable. Without the informant, we never would have found them so quickly. And utterly exposed.
So we were betrayed.
These monsters are as fickle and deceitful as the devil himself.
Do you know who...
Seeing them turn on each other, it's in their nature.
But the one who betrayed them...
None of them will ever surprise me, as you would have been wise to consider before approaching me.
I don't understand.
In St. Leopold's name, we will find you all, to the very last.
Ah, ja. Verdächtige Gegenstände. 1 von 3. Ich habe 120 Erfahrungspunkte. Immerhin. Morris Wohnung geht's dann auf jeden Fall weiter. Jo, ich bedanke mich schon mal fürs Zuschauen und ja, wir sehen uns im nächsten Part wieder. Dann Part 11 würde ich sagen. Ja, Bis dann. Macht's gut.